Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up for new Carnival games for the Wii! Yes, it's time to review new Carnival games for the Wii, which is a sequel to the original Carnival games for the Wii. And this is actually my first legitimate review for my channel. The Grease review is for my other channel. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But I'm going to wear this snazzy, Carney jacket and my Carney straw hat for the whole video. Now, New Carnival Games has over 30 new rides and attractions, and there was 25 in the original. Now there's 30. I would probably say in the new one there's still about 25, because some of them are just remakes of this one. Okay, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. Now, I can't go through every single ride and attraction in the whole game. So I'm going to go through a few I really liked. I will tell you what's all the rides and attractions in the game, but I'll talk a little bit about some of them, and I'm taking them right out of here so I don't miss any of them. I'm taking them right out of the instruction manual. Now, when you first start Carnival games, let's talk about when you first put the disc in. You get to make your own custom person. You can make either a kid or an adult. They give you 4 options. They give you a little girl, a little boy, a woman, and a man to make as your avatar, which is pretty cool. And the avatar you will see. You can't use your me. That's the only bad thing. Okay, now there's also different signposts. And there's different, each game is grouped into different alleyways. There's Mystic Court. And in Mystic Court, it's brings you good fortune if you pay attention to the signs. Talk about that in just a minute. There's Arrow Shoot, which is it's sort of like, my brain is, okay, there's the Amazing Zmar, which is a fortune teller. That is a remake, of course, of the other one that had a fortune teller in the other game. There's Gold Rush Alley Ball. I really liked Gold Rush Alley Ball because it's like skee ball. They can't use the word skee ball. I guess they have to use alley ball. And, of course, if you've never played it, well, here's a picture of Gold Rush Alley Ball. Now, in Gold Rush Alley Ball, what you have to do is they give you 5 balls, and you have to roll them up the alleyway. And, of course, get them for big points. The bigger the points, or the more points you get, the more prizes you'll get. But the really cool thing about Gold Rush Alley Ball, they give you a lucky ball. The final ball is a lucky ball. And what they'll do is they'll light up the 40, the 50, and the 100 circles. If your lucky ball goes into those circles, you get to spin the reels at the top and get extra points, which could possibly give you more tickets and bigger prizes. And there's also Super Gold Rush Alley Ball, which is exactly like the regular one, except they have 3 little targets, and if you roll the ball through it, it multiplies your score by 3, by 4, and by 5. There's also Bank-A-Ball, which is the game where you toss the ball in an arc, and then it bounces off of the wall and tries to land in the bucket. There's Pool Shark, where it's basically like billiards. And then that's the Mystic Court. Now there's Mousy Lane. And there's a couple fun games in Mousy Lane. I'll talk about my favorites. There's the Haunted House, where you ride to the Haunted House, and it's basically like if you've ever been to Disney World, and there's that Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin attraction where you have to shoot the targets and you get points. Same sort of thing. You go to the Haunted House and you shoot the ghouls and goblins, and you get points for if you shoot the bullseye on their chest in the center. You get 2 points, 1 point for the outer bull. There's also Lucky Clover, where you toss coins onto a big 4-leaf clover and you try to get the most points. Another game from the original was Swish It, where it's basically the basketball game where you try to sink baskets. There's Super Swish It, which I have not unlocked that game yet, but it's kind of like the original. There's Gone Fishing, where you fish for fish, and the bigger the fish, the bigger the points, and the bigger the tickets, and the bigger the prizes. One of my favorite games is the Wheel of Cheese, where it's that carnival game where they have the different colors, and you place your money or your tickets down on this board, and they spin the wheel, and the little mouse comes out. And if the mouse goes into the hole that you pick, the color that you pick, you get 40 tickets. There's Surprise Boulevard. There's the Prize Surprise. It costs 20 tickets to play this game. And you reach into a hole, pull out a prize, and you get a prize. There's Fishbowl Bounce, of course, one of the very famous, our very famous carnival games, where you take the ball, you bounce it into the fishbowl, and if it goes in the fishbowl, you win a fish. Instead of winning a fish, though, you get tickets and prizes. There's Horseshoe Toss, where you basically pitch horseshoes. There's Pitch a Plate, where you throw balls at plates, and if you get it in the fastest amount of time, the plate breaks. There's TVs and lamps, and each one's assigned a different cash value. Try to pull your tractor as a tractor pull. If you get your tractor the farthest, you win the biggest amount of tickets and prizes. And there's Twist and Win, where you put your money in and you twist it, and one of those little plastic eggs comes out. Pit Stop Parkway. There's Target Shoot, which I'll show you a picture of Target Shoot. And Target Shoot, you got to try to hit the targets. If you hit the center of the bullseye, you get the most points for in the center of the bullseye. There's also Speed Bingo, where before the ball leaves the bingo chute, you have to dab it. That's a tough game. That's one of the toughest ones. There's Balloon Blast, where you pump up and down like you're pumping a balloon handle, or pumping a pump, and then it inflates the balloon. The first one to get it explodes wins the big prize. There's Ticket Racer. It's a game where you have to grab, it's like a handle, and you pull it, and and there's a little car that goes across, and it lands on a certain number of tickets. You win that amount of tickets, or you win that prize. There's Bumper Cars. Of course, you have to, hit the other cars and bumper cars. And there's, yes. So there's also Snapshot Drive. And Snapshot Drive, there's Tic-Tac-Toe, where you have to get, the X in a row, and certain number of X's or O's in a row, and diagonal and up and down and all that, you get tickets. There's Clown Face, one of my favorite games. And this is a picture of Clown Face. In Clown Face, you have to knock out the teeth. If you knock all 5 out, you get the big prize and the big amount of tickets. And there's also Super Clown Face, where the targets will come close to you, and you have to shoot the face, and the target moves back. There's also a game called Under 7 Over 31. You got to try to get a score of over 31 or under 7. And there's the photo booth, where you take one, you get in the photo booth, you take the crazy photos, where you make the crazy faces. And there's Bottle Stand Up, where you have to stand the bottle up on the little pedestal, and if it falls off, you don't win anything. So that's all the games that are inside. Some are remakes of others. Now I'm going to talk about some of the features in the game. It is Wii Motion Plus compatible, where you can use your Wii Motion Plus. I find it to read my motions okay without the Wii Motion Plus. You don't have to have Wii Motion Plus to play the game. You can play it without Wii Motion Plus. Wii Motion Plus kind of enhances the moves. Like it's like an alley ball. If you twist your arm just a little bit and you have Wii Motion Plus, it registers that you do that. Also, you can also buy the game for $49.99 with Wii Motion Plus, and $39.99 with, or no, I'm sorry, it's $49.99 with Wii Motion Plus, $39.99 without Wii Motion Plus. So you can buy it as a bundle. I know if you already have the Wii Sports Resort, you already have Wii Motion Plus, so you don't really need it unless you need more controllers with Wii Motion Plus. The great thing about it is if you have Wii Sports Resort, you're just going to play this game by yourself. You don't need to buy it with the Wii Motion Plus. If you're going to play it multiplayer and you already have one Wii Motion Plus, but you want a second one, buy it with the Wii Motion. Also, you can multiplayer in this game as well. They give you the split screen. You can multiplayer in the game as well. And there's also replayability factor. You can go back and replay all the games because you want to try to unlock all the prizes. There's small prize, medium prize, big prize, and then jumbo prize. And if you like, and you can trade up your prizes. If you get like one of each small prize, you can trade that up to a one medium prize, or one medium prize, or two medium prizes. You can trade up for one large prize. Two large prizes get you one jumbo prize. So you can go back and replay. There's also things to unlock. In each game, you have to do a certain thing to unlock. Here's a spoiler alert. I'm going to tell you how to unlock one thing. The werewolf mask. Inside of the haunted house, when you're shooting things, you'll see these 4 monster heads. If it's the second one on the left, if you blast that with a ball, it unlocks the werewolf head, which is pretty exciting. So you can go back in different games and unlock different things, and doing different things in the game and getting different scores and things will also give you stuff to unlock. The stuff you unlock is stuff for your avatar, like clothes and hats and shoes and pants and face paints and all that. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right up and buy new Carnival games today in stores now. If I had to give it if I had to rate it, I would say it's 5 out of 5. I love Carnival games. You can now spend $39.99 instead of spending $200 to win that giant stuffed prize. You can play all the Carnival games without having to spend any real money except for $39.99. If you're a fan of the original Carnival games, this is a great one to add to your collection because it's exactly like the original. And it's gonna, if you love the original, you're gonna love this one too. So I'd say definitely go out and buy the game. It's 5 out of 5 Wiimotes out of 5. Thank you so much.